Now, our next guest is the only British woman ever to have won the World Cup, although she had to do it playing for Italy. Rose Reilly is calling for more funding for grassroots football, and she believes there should be free football sessions for all in council-run centres to ensure young players are able to reach their full potential. And she is, of course, keeping an eye across the World Cup. And I'm thrilled to say that Rose Reilly joins me now. Rose, great to speak to you. You were voted the world's best female footballer back in 1983, the only Scottish woman to win what would have been the World Cup, it was called then. What have you thought about what you've seen of the World Cup so far? They certainly seem to be having fun.
First of all, good morning to everybody. The World Cup is great. It's absolutely fantastic. It's quite level. There's quite a lot of teams, top teams at the same level. So there's going to be. The only surprise I think that I've seen is from Colombia, who play very well.
And you weren't expecting them to pull it out of the bag quite so much?
No, absolutely not. But the top teams are going to be there. Obviously, the Lionesses, the Germany, the Netherlands, Brazil, you name it. They're always the top teams there, along with France.
When you watch the matches that are being played at the moment, and for those that are not aware of what your background is, tell us a little bit about the hurdles that you had to overcome when you were coming up through the sport just to play the beautiful game.
Yeah, well, let's say whenever I came across a hurdle, I didn't jump over it, go round it or go under it, I just smashed it down. To play at football, I played with a boys' team because there were no girls' teams, so I had a boys' haircut, changed my name from Rose to Ross, practically changed my gender as long as I could play football. So the hurdles were always there. But as I said before, I smashed them down. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I just wanted to play football. I get physically punished at school. I get expelled from school. I get sacked from jobs. I get called a weirdo, everything just because I wanted to play the beautiful game. But I was never sad, never blamed anybody. I get banned for life for playing for my country, Scotland, from what I would call faceless men in suits. But I've nothing against them, nothing against anybody. I was just following my goal, pardon the pun, which was to be a professional footballer. And luckily, my adopted country, Italy, wanted me to play for them, and that's where it all started.
And, you know, we've got these fantastic images of you from Italy raising the trophy there. I mean, is there a grain of envy from you now when you look at these players like Lauren James, and think of the battles that you fought, and now look 40 years on, the kind of careers that these women are now having?
No, absolutely envy. No, I'm just so happy for them. Absolutely, I admire them all so much, and I'm so glad that they're getting the recognition that they deserve. I would just love for my beloved Scotland to follow the England team as in investing more in the women's game. That's why I'm rooting for the Lionesses for England to win the World Cup, because there's always a kind of sporting hatred between Scotland and England. We know that. I always want the men to lose, English men, but I'm rooting for the English women, because I think us women should all stick together for the ultimate goal.
Absolutely. Sky News' Rob Harris has exposed a story in the last few weeks that the FIFA president, Gianni Infantino, hasn't been attending games at the tournament. He was in Tahiti instead. Are you disappointed that he's perhaps not embraced women's football in the same way that others have?
No, I'm not disappointed. I'm just disappointed if somebody that, how would you say, think highly about it, abandons the women's game. He obviously doesn't think enough about it because actions speak louder than words.
Do you think Serena Wiegman can take them all the way?
Serena's my heroine, I should be saying. Serena's the star player for England.
Well, we're wishing them all the luck in the world. And Rose, it's been lovely to talk to you today. And well done for smashing those hurdles. Go on, what do you want to say?
Sorry to butt in. There's a guy that works for you at Sky Sports, Chris Boyd. Well, we've got a football academy coming up, and on Friday there's about 300 kids turn up for it from the ages from 5 to 10. That's a great legacy, along with my sports centre in Stewarton, where I'm the ambassador for Stewarton Annick Girls, where there are numerous teams, and that gives me great joy because they are the future of the women's game.
They are the future, and especially during the summer holidays, it's great to see kids out and about and actually doing something outside, moving about and playing as a team rather than just sitting at home behind a computer screen. So Rose, well done for all of that as well. Thanks a lot. Good to talk to you.
Thank you.